Today, I want to talk about lead quality. Okay, when we ask realtors or brokers why they left the last lead generation company they're working with, they always say lead quality. Now, let's talk about what makes a good quality lead first. Okay, there's a few factors. One, income, right? We want to make sure that the lead has good income. They need to be able to afford to buy a home, right? The second factor is credit score. Without good credit, it's very difficult to buy a house. The third is loan amount. Typically, we want people who want to buy a high value home. The higher the loan amount, the bigger the commission. And then, of course, the fourth thing is we want them to have high intent. We want them to be ready to move right away, and we want them to be serious about moving forward. Now, here's the problem. Okay, 3 of those 4 factors are completely out of your control when you generate leads online. Okay, I'll explain why. The Fair Housing Act says that you cannot target people by their credit score, their income, their loan amount, their age, their gender, etc. Because of the regulations, every single platform, whether it's Google, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, they will not allow you to target anyone by these factors or traits. You can't do it. Okay, it's against the law, and because it's against the law, these platforms don't want to get in trouble. You guys are familiar with the Cambridge Analytica scandal with Facebook. They got in a bunch of trouble for leveraging too much of that information, too much of customers' information. So now they are very, very tight on the rules. When you have a lead generation company and you leave them because of lead quality, most likely you are going to get the same exact results with the next lead generation company that you partner with. Okay, you can be working with the best lead generation company in the world, and they are subject to the same rules and limitations that everyone else is. It is actually smarter to stick with your current lead generation company because the cost per lead can only go down based on the amount of pixel data that company has generated for you. Okay, if you go to a new company, you get a new pixel, which means you have to start all over and you lose all of the data that pixel learned prior. Now, the way a Facebook pixel works is essentially it gets smarter and it learns from every lead that it generates. Okay, so if Alex clicks on an ad, the pixel is going to say, Alex clicked on that ad. Let's find somebody just like Alex to put that ad in front of, because somebody like him is obviously more likely to click on it. Eventually, your pixel learns and gets better and starts converting at a higher percentage, which lowers your cost per lead. Okay, so it's not about who has the best ads. Every lead generation company, all of them. Trust me when I say this, they are all running similar ads based on the limitations that are set by the platforms, by the lead source, meaning Facebook, Google, etc. So what it's really about, which is the case in any sector or industry, is how do we acquire new business for the lowest cost possible? That is the name of the game, no matter what business you're in. Okay, I'll repeat that. The name of the game is how do we acquire new business for the lowest cost possible? Doesn't matter if you're a doctor, mortgage broker, real estate agent, chiropractor, it literally doesn't matter. That is the name of the game in business. So the problem with lead generation companies is that they charge you a minimum of a 100% markup, and they have to do this in order to stay in business. They have a ton of overhead expenses like their rent, their insurance, their employees' salaries, VAs that they have to pay in the Philippines, right? So that means that you as the customer have to pay $2,000 just to get $1,000 worth of leads. It's not so much about the shitty lead generation company or the shitty ads that they're running. It's just that the cost of doing business is not worth the return on your investment. If a lead generation company is charging you $2,000 per month, by the third month, you're in the whole $6,000. Well, it takes 90 days to close a home loan, right? You are signing up for a race against your monthly retainer that is almost impossible to win. So by learning to generate leads yourself, you will be saving thousands of dollars and give yourself the absolute best chance at an ROI because you can buy more leads for less money at wholesale cost. So trust me when I say this, it is worth learning it. The average lead generation company, let's say they charge you $2,000 a month, that's a $24,000 savings a year. And the reason people don't learn this is because Facebook ads used to be extremely difficult to learn until the Mortgage Lead Hackers platform came along. And now anybody could run Facebook ads with zero marketing experience. And all of those Facebook ads have been handpicked by our team. They're the best performing mortgage and real estate ads that can be found online. And all you have to do is click a button, put in your target area, and you are good to go. So why pay lead generation companies thousands of dollars to do the same thing that you could do with a click of a button? The reason you are not getting good results with your lead generation company, and I'm willing to bet you don't know anyone, whether it's a realtor or a mortgage broker, that has been with a lead generation company for more than a year, probably even more than 6 months. And that is because cost of doing business is more than the ROI that they get. The business model of lead generation is fundamentally flawed. And it used to be very complicated. That's why people would pay extra. Now it's very, very easy to cut out the middleman and get the same exact results.